All right, that's all the global market action and opinion as well. Looking good as far as the moves are concerned. But how will these overnight cues impact our own markets? We have a research team to tell you just that. They'll tell us what the trade setup looks like, the stocks that are likely to be in the news, and the action from the F&O space as well. Hey guys, a very good morning to all of you. Vivek, let me come across to you first up. What is the market setup looking like today?
Well, good morning. It's a very important week. It's going to set the trend as far as the Q3 earnings season is concerned. We've already seen the IT pack delivering, slightly better than expectations, especially when it comes to the margin performance. But, this particular week, while we are looking at slightly positive handover from Wall Street, Friday, similar to our own Indian markets, Wall Street too recovered quite significantly from the lows, from the intraday lows to end the session with smart gains. European markets too continue to gain for the second straight session. In fact, European markets are at their highest level since April 2022. So that's a positive news flow coming in from the global, equity markets. Now, coming into the commodities markets, especially crude oil prices, they've actually seen quite a bit of a sharp uptick in the week gone by. Brent futures on Friday settled higher over 1.5%, coming in close to the $85 a barrel mark, while WTI futures settled higher by almost 2%, coming in at the $79.8 per barrel mark. Now, when you're talking about the Asian markets indicating positive start, SGX Nifty 2 is indicating a gap of start, mild uptick, however. Now, when you're talking about the week gone by, some important trends that we actually witnessed. Friday saw a very sharp intraday recovery. IT metals top gainers week gone by. FMCG and telecom were the top laggards.
All right, okay, so that is the market setup and what we can expect from the market moves today. Vivek, thank you so much for that. All the stocks that will be in focus today, Ekta is here with the list. Hey, Ekta, good morning.
Morning. Well, I'll start with a lot of the result reactions. Wipro, HDFC Bank, Avenue Supermart and L&T Finance Holdings. Now, Sagar Cements would be in focus because they've been declared as the successful resolution applicant for Adra Cements. Dr. Reddy's, they've acquired trademark rights for a breast cancer drug. Remember, we have reported that it is going off patent and hence it could possibly be an opportunity for Dr. Reddy's. So that stock would be in focus. Adani Transmission, they've incorporated 5 wholly owned subsidiaries. REC, they've signed non-binding MOUs with the UP government, which is worth over 1 lakh crore. And they've signed non-binding MOUs with the MP government as well. Sula Vineyards, gross billing of its own brands is up 13% year-on-year. Wine tourism business is up 13% as well. Green Panel, they will be sponsoring the Delhi Capitals franchise of the IPL. Granules completed a US FDA inspection of one of their facilities. Lupin, the Somerset facility, has been inspected by the US FDA, issued 2 observations. Reliance as well as Airtel are in focus because of the launch of 5G operations in different geographies. HG Infra, order win for the Delhi Metro worth over 400 crores.
Okay, that's a long list. Ekta, thank you so much. So a lot of stocks that will be in focus today as well. Finally, let me go across to Nigel, who's joining in with all the cues from the F&O space. Hey, Nigel.
Well, morning. On Friday's trading session, we had a good bounce. The Nifty ended higher, and there was clearly a bout of short covering that did take place. And that's precisely what the FIs did. They covered close to 11,000 short contracts, and they added 5,000 long contracts, which brings us the long-short positioning. Well, the short positioning was at around 62-63%. That's come down to around 57%, though they continue to remain net short on the index itself. On the option side, there's no big direction you're getting out there. Yes, they bought more calls than puts, but on the writing side, well, they wrote both calls as well as puts in Friday's trading session. The key levels to track, though. On the Nifty itself, that 18,100 odd mark is going to be the important mark out there. So we need to keep an eye out. Remember, that's a bit of a technical resistance zone as well. 18,100 to around 18,250, that's been the congestion zone. On the Nifty Bank, if we open up in the green, given that HDFC Bank should react favorably, that 42,650, 42,700, well, that'll be a bit of a congestion zone. So both those two are very, very important levels. Let's pull up the Nifty levels, the technical levels. The 100 EMA, well, that becomes important. The bulls will like to go closer to that on a closing basis, and they'll definitely like to protect the 100 EMA because we just conquered that in Friday's trading session. The Nifty Bank as well, the 20 DMA as well as the 50 DMA, I said that that was an important zone because both those two levels come up for you on the screen. For starters, the SGX Nifty suggesting a 35-point bump up, which will not be too bad. You're hoping that you get some bit of a dip from there, maybe a bit of a cool off, and then you're looking to get in. But the 100 EMA on the Nifty becomes very important, which is at around 17,900 odd. Back to you.
Okay, all right. Thank you.